timing of what's been this global pandemic that's affected all of our lives, Orangetheory Fitness jumped in and gave a free service to the community by offering free daily workouts from orangetheoryathome.com. Now they're going to continue offering those, so you're not ready to come out, you can still work out for free. But now the big news is starting on Monday, Orangetheory Fitness clubs all around our community are finally opening. Today we have Coach Josh and Coach Kristen joining us once again. Josh, I know that that's really big news. We've been hearing from members, we've been hearing from viewers who can't wait to be members, but you all mostly are ready for this.
Yeah, we are super excited to get people back underneath these orange lights right up there, starting on June 1st, bright and early at 5 a.m.
Okay, so what is this process going to look like? Walk us through what people can expect.
Yeah, so it's obviously going to look a little bit different upon reopening. If you know much about Orangetheory, you know that we've taken cleanliness very serious always, but even more so now. So we are very strict as far as cleaning standards go, and that'll be clean between each class. Class sizes are going to be cut in over half, so we're operating at 30% capacity as directed by the Healthy Work Initiative for fitness centers. So we'll be lining up about 6 feet apart outside of our studios, no earlier than 5 minutes before class, and then you'll be entering into the studio. Upon entry, you'll be getting your temp taken by one of our lovely front desk sales associates. If you ask 2 questions, those questions are you experiencing any symptoms of COVID-19, and if you've been around anyone who has been confirmed with having COVID-19 before entering into the studio.
Now, when it comes to your coaches, who are all important, I mean, that's the thing that people have said that they've seen so many of the coaches on Great Day Live, which we've loved Tuesday through Friday, and they'll say, "Oh, that's my favorite coach. Oh, that you play a huge role." But so, what are you doing from that standpoint?
Yeah. So the teams, upon entry into the studio, each shift will be taking each other's temperatures. So when Kristen and I came in earlier, we took each other's temperatures. And if you are running a temperature, you'll be unfortunately asked to head home. It's for the safety of both your teammates as well as the rest of the members who will be coming into the studio. All staff will be wearing masks throughout their entire shifts. And then coaches will be wearing both mask and face shields to protect respiratory droplets throughout the time of their coaching inside the studio. We've also limited class times to 45 minutes versus the traditional hour to, one, provide us with extra time to clean, but then secondly, also to make that exposure inside the studio a little less. And also working out in a mask, that hour workout is going to be a little strenuous at first. So we think the 45-minute templates will be a good little ease back into Orangetheory inside the studios.
Speaking of that, because I mean, there are so many people who are opting to wear the mask. You are asking people, you're requiring them to wear the mask. How do you ensure the comfort of the individuals who are your members? Because I mean, that's going to take some getting used to.
Definitely. So we have been running 2 weeks of trial classes with teams all around all the studios in Louisville. So the 4 studios we have here, our teams have been running mock classes 1 to 2 times a day, and of course, always wearing the masks. We've kind of gotten a little bit of practice in it. Our studios also have observation shifts, so we've had team members been able to kind of stand to the side, observe how classes are functioning, be able to kind of answer members' questions that could come up, things like that. Also, the great thing about Orangetheory is that we are science-backed, tech-tracked. So we have heart rate monitors that you wear throughout class, which is a great indication of what your effort levels are. And in kind of a really, really easy way for you to see, hey, if I'm getting really up into that orange zone 5 minutes into class, I want to scale it back a little bit. And you can very easily scale your workout to what your heart rate is telling you to kind of follow through class.
Coach Kristen, what do you look forward to the most with the big opening on Monday?
I am definitely looking forward to see all of our members again in person. It's been awesome with these at-home workouts, doing live Zoom. So having technology has been super important during quarantine, but getting able to stay 6 feet apart, but see those members and their faces is definitely what I'm looking forward to the most.
And like Kristen just said, I mean, you've been staying in contact with those members, but Josh, you have taken these procedures, all Orangetheory Fitness and clubs have definitely done that, but you're also open to new members as well.
That is correct. So obviously those procedures will shift a little bit. Our first couple of weeks are definitely on priority is re-engaging our member base and getting super pumped and excited to get back into the studio. But the great thing is it's 2020, so tech makes things so much easier. So we're able to do things like we're doing right now, like a Zoom call. So we do have people who are wanting to join the studio. We'll be like, hey, typically we did arrive 30 minutes early to kind of get a lay of the land, introduce them to the coaches, kind of learn more about our OTB and the technology we use to track our classes. Great thing is nowadays you can use Zoom, and we'll just schedule a little Zoom call with them. Be like, hey, it's kind of what you're going to get used to when you come into the studio. Still only arrive 5 minutes early. That's just to kind of limit the amount of time that people are kind of congregating in big communal settings and not spaced apart. So inside the studio, everything will be spaced out at least 6 feet. In most instances, more than 6 feet. So we're rotating station numbers. So you'll only have one person will be in your station, and for the entire class is you, which is a great positive and a thing we're really focusing on for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna have to admit, I'm going to miss seeing you all use things like, I don't know, wine bottles or babies or, soup cans for these at-home workouts. But I know that everybody is anxious and excited to get back in. Josh, what are you most excited about with the grand reopening is really what this is, for all of us.
Yeah. I'm most excited to see our members. I mean, I remember the day that I left when we closed the studio's doors down on March 16th. I went home and cried. We have such a great community and family base behind all of our studios, and that's why people love Orangetheory, is the community behind it. We've learned people's stories of overcoming cancer and being able to work out again, and having their first child to come back into the studio. So we've been able to watch their progress over all this time. So we truly build such great relationships with our members that it's going to be so awesome to have people back inside the studios that we're able to be like, so how's your dog? How's your new puppy? So great to see you again. Just having those one-on-one relationships, that's honestly the heart and soul of Orangetheory for sure.
Well, like I said, I've heard from members of your studios, for weeks, who have just could not say enough about how much they can't wait to be back as part of that community. So excited about that. Again, Orangetheory Fitness studios across our community will open on Monday. Now they'll continue the free at-home workouts. Just visit orangetheoryathome.com. But for all information about your local studio, visit orangetheoryfitness.com.